long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in.
Boing boing.
And after a few minutes...
Boing boing.
So is this everyone?
Everybody was just doing push-ups in the kitchen.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Okay, starting from left to right.
Do they have to make their own food?
No, I think they have like unlimited supplies. It's just like.
Well, I don't think food is
So,
cooked
yes.
for them. They have to make
someone has
it.
to
Yes.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was this all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements.
All these chemicals.
You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it.
I think you and Ogre... Excuse me. That is no way to fucking address Sakura. First of all,
She's evil.
how dare you?
Nobody ever dresses it.
Fuck you, Yasuhiro Hakubuka. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that.
Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though.
Don't fucking say what's the bad stuff, because then you're gonna get poisoned by it.
There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons.
Why would you fucking say that? Because then now,
Because.
now whoever wants to go kill someone's gonna fucking kill someone with poison.
Well,
Poison.
I mean, anybody can get there.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
if you didn't say that there was anything interesting there, then maybe no one would have whatever went in there. They were all
I don't
labeled clearly
think
though,
so.
so it would be hard to grab one with the stake. See, now someone's gonna fuck it up. Now someone's gonna switch the labels, and then one of them gonna take like, what they think is a supplement, and then they're gonna fucking die. Still, we better make sure we're careful around
It's
here.
not gonna be that obvious of a game, is it?
And we probably shouldn't tell Bakuga or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say.
Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right. It's Bakuga. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, you know what? The smart thing to do is to flush it all down the toilet, so that no one can fucking put their hands on it.
That's true.
That's absolutely the work of a mastermind.
But what
Although you
if
probably
you want
clogged
to
the
use the
toilet.
poison?
We'll pour it in a little bit at a time. There's multiple toilets. There's multiple floors. You can just get a little bit at a time and just like, or let it dissolve. I don't know. Let the toilet become poison. I've had a couple of rooms on the
Poison
4th floor,
toilet.
but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room.
Oh, that's a really cool way to kill someone. What if you have like a poison toilet, like just poison toilet water, and whoever just has like a really big poop that like splashes up to their booty, then that's the person who ends up dying.
That's not how poison works.
Well, that's how
If you-
this poison works.
Or what you can
It's
do
like
is
acid or something.
what do they call it when
Those
they
are two
when
different
they
things.
what do you call it when you push
Poison.
someone's head into a toilet and then like flush the toilet? A swirly? What is it called?
Swirly.
Yeah, swirly, yeah.
Give someone swirly. Let them drown in the poison.
Why don't you
Well,
just
then they
drown
just drown.
them? Yeah.
Yeah, why not just drown them?
Why just make them eat poop?
Make them eat poop, because that's
Yeah.
gross.
But drowning is.
Well, I mean, at
I
least
mean,
you don't
technically, it's not gross.
poop.
Oh my god.
Poop is
No,
1000%
drowning.
gross. Oh.
What? It's murder. I don't know. That's dirty.
Gross.
Then you're left with a dead
Murder's
body.
gross.
You look at the past deaths that we had
so
here.
yucky.
Chihiro's death, like, oh, that's gross.
I mean, kinda, actually.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
The headmaster's room. That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues.
If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one easily door. Missing. Oh.
Oh.
What was that?
Ah!
You rang?
No, please continue. Who did you say I got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
Oh god, how did he read my mind? Oh no, I didn't!
Now what did you say? Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war-on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know? Well, it is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
Ooh.
Oh,
Like 6.
Oh, just kidding. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad! Ooh!
You're totally mad.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations!
Seriously?
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks!
Okay, but what if we, what do you call it?
Break the rules.
Pick the lock. No.
What if we break the wall next to the door?
But what if we, what's it called? Break the rules? I think picking the lock counts as
breaking it? That's not breaking anything. You could still lock a door after you pick it, I
also
think.
don't know if any of us
Depends on
pick
how
a
you
lock.
pick it.
Well, you just use Hina's fucking paperclip pin and just, like, figure it out yourself.
Or use this guy's hair.
Just figure out how to break it. It's fine.
Does anyone have a credit card? Swipe it in.
Pay the door to open.
Yeah, you can be like, hey, I got money here. You want to open it up? You're like, hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for cereal.
For cereal.
But if he went out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room.
It's all the old teachers. It's just their
But-
bodies.
Now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Oh, it must smell so bad in here then.
He eats them.
Oh,
Oh my god.
nasty.
He's a bear, so.
Bears don't eat fucking humans, they eat fish. They're pescatarian. Metal sheets
They're
have been attached
omnivores.
to all the...
So they eat whatever they need.
You don't know that.
You're not a bear scientist.
Have you ever asked a bear? You don't know.
I have. And he was like,
Oh bother.
What did he say? He was, Is that what you just said?
yeah.
It's a bear noise.
And that
sounds
told me
scared.
all I needed to know.
It told me everything I needed to know.
Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch. Just like everywhere else. Except for the windows that are behind us, but never mind that. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad!
Yeah, it looks like
Sick.
it. Why is that something to be happy about?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her!
This is bad. So, has everyone said what they needed to say?
I think so.
You didn't even ask me. Well, it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. Oh, I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Is that why he looks like a hobo?
Did that
Can
work?
I say something? It was because my dad was smoking in bed! No, that's not... I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all
A
remember,
murder.
right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it?
Well, I found another one. Another picture, almost just like that one. It's odd that I'm the one who's finding all the pictures, and yet I have no evidence of it. Do you believe me still?
Another one?
Except in real life, I don't think Celeste would hang out with Hifumi in any manner in the slightest.
Well, I think
They're
she's
both
angry at
nerds.
him. He probably took a picture or something and she's like, ah.
Nah, delete it. Nah.
Don't eat it.
Yeah, that's classic Celeste.
But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. I think one of them is
I
not
don't think
smiling.
she's smiling.
In the classroom, the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows.
Who took that picture?
So the picture of Mondo,
The
Chihiro,
camera.
and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that has Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka?
But how can that...
Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, except for Taka, there would have been some sort of hidden connection there,
No
don't
one
you
cares
think?
about Taka.
It's just so
It's
weird
so
that he wouldn't show
sad.
up in a picture. Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
Or maybe,
Maybe he took
he's
the
the one
pictures.
taking them.
Oh,
yeah.
Hunter! Why are we so like blood
Can't
on
say
say
it.
it's a
We're
fake!
we're so close.
We're so dirty.
We're so dirty together.
No.
But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Huh?
Well, they can't talk, so.
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. Why are you smiling? That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
She looks so angry.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all our good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
Or it looks like you guys won't stop playing nice. Bakuga! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were also ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower.
Says the ugly man here.
When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not a part of this. You're not a friend. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your face to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Bakuga, what have you been up to?
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you something good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know?
Scandalous.
Today's lottery numbers?
He was
Yes.
taking a bath?
You can
Is
tell
he
me.
saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him
In
something?
the bath?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath?
A mixed bath.
As if everyone would just be okay with a
Okay.
mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Why the fuck would
I
Alter
mean,
Ego tell
murder
Bakugo
connects
before
everyone.
us? Gosh. My first instinct to come in here was right. Fucking Alter Ego.
I knew I needed a bath.
I knew I smelled.
Oh.
When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come to hear what Alter Ego had to say too?
I already heard it. With Master. With Master? You don't have to keep saying it. Anyways, what are you doing right now?
Wait, why did she start calling him Master now? He's just okay with it?
She's weird.
Gross.
Shut up.
No,
Stop.
he's not.
Stop bothering me. Get out of the way! We have to talk to Alter Ego!
No, I make Master a promise.
A promise.
Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Did she always stutter like this?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you, his dog? If it's
You just got really used to Genocide Jane because
if
she was
Genocide
that.
Jane.
Yeah.
I do anything he
You know.
asks.
Oh,
was
you just
Jill.
love being mistreated.
Jackie.
Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
Ew.
Hey guys, what's going on?
We'd like you to
So,
move.
dude.
Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg.
First Omega Masochist, now Super Saiyan! Alright,
Good alliteration,
fucking
dude.
move. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. As if you can't just go around and grab it from the other side.
Right.
Well, now
It's not
she'll
a
stab
wall.
you.
Well, then let her stab me. Whatever. Huh?
What?
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not a part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her, and as I said, what didn't Bakugo... Did Bakugo not come
I
with us?
said, bruh.
No.
Please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop?
Oh, such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger and Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Can't we talk to her? Like, can't we talk to Alter Ego, like, without having to look at her?
Okay.
What do you mean without having to look at her?
Why do we have to look at Alter Ego for her to
Like,
talk to
can't
us?
you just yell across the
Yeah.
room?
I
Be
think
like,
because
hey,
we
Alter!
type.
Alter, just talk to us! Fucking bitch won't let us look at you!
Yeah.
I think we have to
think-
type our messages.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh.
it's voice activated.
It's hard to, it's easy to forget that considering that everything is being voiced.
I mean, this was based on like pre-voice assistant world and everything. They didn't think that was gonna be real.
But actually, I think that's inconsistent because I think at points they do talk to it, and at points they do type. So it's a little confusing anyway.
I think it's supposed to be that they are always typing, but then it breaks the flow. So they just talk.
But the computer talks though, right? She's not typing
Yeah,
it
the
out.
computer talks back.
Okay. I already told Bakuga, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous.
I'm a little nervous.
Well, I'm a little nervous. I feel the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands are starting to shake. Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over. My girl's mad at me. Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
I mean, it doesn't take that long to type out that sentence, so...
Really depends on what kind of typer you are. So there are some people that I generally know in real life that type with like their finger. Like,
Yeah.
Just on like a key at a time. Not like a whole hand, but like... Oof, that's rough. Sure,
it is
I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To
Is
isolate the
typing
students of
class
Hope's
still a
Peak-
thing in schools?
I think now
don't
or
know.
whenever it should be. Or maybe not.
I mean, it was when
I think
was
it's
in school.
assumed that people should already know how to type.
right, because like 5-year-olds have phones nowadays, so I guess
Like, we
mean,
didn't
like-
have typing class. We just, like, would sometimes go to the computer lab.
It was like a once
Yeah,
a
I
week
had a
thing.
computer class that, like,
Mhm.
taught
I
me
did
how
too.
to use Word and how to type it, like, blind and everything.
I think we did do that, but it wasn't a...
With all big-ass beige computers.
We had Apple computers in our school.
Oh, I miss Rich over here.
I wish I was richer.
Actually, yeah.
To
No,
isolate
Apple
the
did
students
give,
of
like, a
Hope's
lot.
Peak Academy and create a... I wish they would bring that back, to be honest. The little fat computers. The fat, like, little
I don't.
color ones. What? They're so cute!
I like the colorful things.
Oh, you're
but
talking about the original IMAX and stuff. I mean, kinda. They're cool.
They're
They
so
should just
cool.
take
They're
that
just a
aesthetic and
waste.
put it into the newer ones, so they're not
Well,
so boring looking.
I mean, well, no. I was about to say they might, because Johnny Ive doesn't work for Apple anymore, but aluminum's such their look now that I doubt will change for a long time.
It's just
They
so
should-
boring.
I bet some people would be into that, though. if they had
Modernist.
Found some way to
People
bring that shit.
would. They'd buy
Yeah.
it just because it looks cool.
Yeah.
And it's like retro or whatever.
The Ranter is now
Yeah.
playing Greedfall. Who the hell is the
Computer
Ranter?
Classic Edition.
I don't know.
To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
The rest of their lives.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? Okay, so was like the initial plan for them to live like a normal life here for the rest of their lives, but then the bear decided to take over and try to make it fun by having people kill each other or something? And what's more, the one that
Maybe.
came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. Wait! What? Hold on! Then the reason we've been in prison here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever. It was the school itself?
I always knew school was evil.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason why they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Mm.
What does that mean? What do you mean, what does that mean?
The day
Did
Disco
you not?
died.
Well, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see, things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of a staging ground. They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was,
I don't know. If that information was ever on the computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry.
and that's all he said. Then, this is really the end? We got halfway through the answer and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind?! Kyoko's finger moved even faster than they would have so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. That fucking doesn't help in the slightest. Have we met a man in their late 30s in the game at all? It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. The headmaster is here in the school? Is it Sakura?
Sakura man in his late 30s.
I mean, it's fucking Four Eyes, isn't it? He's the man in his 30s. He has to be. He has to be. He has to be. I'm calling it.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Hamonokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. Oh, this guy could also pass as a 30-year-old too. But he's still stupid. But if we break the door down in this room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do?
Oh,
Find a way. Oh gosh, she's sick. Are you okay?
You look kind of pale.
No matter what it takes, I will find a head. Oh yeah, there is something that happened to
I
her.
will find it.
Monokuma did something to her. What did they do? No matter what it takes, I will find a headmaster. No matter the cost.
Yeah, she like asked Monokuma, like, what did you do to me?
What did you do to me? Kyoko, what's going on?
I can't explain why. I just know I have to find him. I have to find my father. She has to. Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was so violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. Why'd you walk away from the computer? That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure. She started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry.
Then it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
Oh well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday.
A heavy silence fell across the room. Bitch, they dead! What do you think?
Oh.
The only sound was a flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead.
What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but... Oh, it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Well, then I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Now go die.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later.
Computers don't get tired.
Well, computers shouldn't also have emotions either, but...
Well, then why do they have a sleep mode?
With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
To preserve battery.
So Alter Ego did
Then they
everything
get tired.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But I feel kinda sorry for him.
We should at least go say hi to him and be like, what's up? Do you need anything to eat? You feel sorry.
To the computer?
Yeah? Computers need to eat too.
What do they eat? Memory?
Cookies! Get it?
Oh my god.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I was about to say bites, but cookies was a better answer.
They just want a bite to eat.
Yeah. But he's just a computer program, right?
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
I mean, yeah, I did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? What if you do?
I mean, I do.
You do it because you think that it'll elongate its life and to continue
Actually,
so that it continues
pat my computer
running.
on the head sometimes when it loads stuff quickly.
What's head?
It doesn't happen often.
Do you pat
so
the
it's
monitor or
weird
do you pat the computer?
like the top part?
What?
I asked a question of which device.
I'm a Mac, so it's all in one.
Okay, so,
yeah, he doesn't have a
so
tower.
it's an iMac. Okay.
I don't have the box.
Sometimes when I want the computer to like
The
do
computer.
something, Sometimes when I want the computer to run something really hard and I hear it struggling, I do pat the tower and be like, "You got this, gambate."
I also
actually
pat
do
my
that.
toilet on the head whenever it flushes without the need of a plunger.
That's
Is that
gross.
weird? Oh.
Why would you pet your
I mean,
toilet?
that's more sad that it gets clogged that often.
I was like, good job, toilet. That's a good job, toilet.
And then it's just like, oh,
Just his meal. Oh my god.
no.
But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? Shut up. what's
You're friends
but you
with
know,
crystal
what's the difference
balls.
between us and that program, really? Huh?
We're in a video game.
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. It doesn't help that you guys put a face to him, so like, if you didn't put a face to him, maybe you guys wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. There's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right? Except you guys are never gonna talk to him again, so. Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So anyway. No, don't say anyway that! That's a totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's something more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but... And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Kyoko, shut the
Oh,
fuck.
snap.
Do you really mean that? This story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was that?
What?
You okay?
What?
Did you just die?
Oh my god.
My pear
weird-
my pear had a hard time going down my throat as I was talking. I thought I was gonna
Pear.
Oh
choke.
my god. Don't fucking die, please.
That might have been the closest. I just like felt it slithering down very slowly. Be like,
You wanna die? You wanna choke?
okay,
Pear was
go
born.
ahead.
Now's your time. I'm the last pair you'll ever have.
It probably was what I was thinking. What was the Hope Speak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego
funny.
said that's what happened when years ago he started everything. It's bored. He's trying to have a good time. It's like watching a movie.
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right?
It must have been a huge incident, whatever that was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys?
I don't really watch the news, so...
Sorry, nothing comes to mind. That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak. If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all those goons here were killed or something! That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
Totally covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
You
my
don't
God.
pay tax.
All government is corrupt.
Get that hot tax rate.
Yes.
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
Yeah, you're kids. You don't pay taxes.
They pay sales tax, maybe.
You're
Yeah,
also
but that doesn't
in prison forever.
technically go to the like government. That goes to the prefecture.
They're talking about the future where they know that they will be paying for their salaries.
Yeah.
They're paying it forward. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make
The
him tell us
headmaster's
everything.
hope.
As long as we can get our
He
hands on
left
him,
it
I
for
think.
us.
Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't believe Makoto's gone so long without saying anything to Sakura about the whole thing that he saw. She's gonna
You just
die before you
haven't
get a
had
chance to say it. There's plenty of opportunities to fucking get her alone. He's just not doing it. He's a fucking wuss-ass bitch.
I mean,
All our
yeah.
business
It's
is
not
done here. So for now, we should get
great.
out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
And then I...
Pfft.
Huh? Hey, is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Pakiya's gonna get so mad at me.
Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. We could have just like said like Bakugo told us to come in here, so fucking fuck off.
Wait, is she kind of like Lunch, where if she sneezes, she switches?
Yeah, I thought that was the whole thing with her.
Yes, it's.
I thought she just kind of like switched into being evil every once in a
No,
while.
she sneezes. If she goes unconscious too,
Okay.
she switches.
But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Hello!
Oh, my heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
Oh, you're not so mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster thing, are you?
And he stabs. Game over.
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help you center your chakra.
It's just on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Fang for a fang? But be careful! He just chanted the incantation of devastation! No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Sakura.
You're very
bong, bong.
dumb.
It's nighttime. Go sleep. Yeah. So it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who visits our nighttime room, but she's gone now.
I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make us feel better that way.
I agree. Very well then. In that case, time for bed.